Now, here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Good morning. Time now is 6:18. We have a foggy, muggy, humid start to our weekend, and we're going to be staying that way for much of the day, except for the fog, of course. Looking at the fog to burn off as the day progresses. Here is Easton's Beach, and you can see not really a whole lot going on here with the fog in place. The beach is kind of quiet. Not a good morning to be out and about, but I've been watching this Providence camera, for the last hour or two, and the visibility is slowly improving here, so that's some good news. But that bike path is still kind of in the fog in the distance, and the skyline, of course, as well. Visibility 0 in Smithfield, 1 mile in Providence, and 3/10 of a mile from Newport out towards New Bedford, and just shy of a mile here in Westerly. So again, the dark gray represents the more thicker, dense fog. So keep that in mind for travel plans this morning, but we should see that lift, and we actually should see some sunshine later this morning into the early part of the afternoon before those showers and storms arrive. Temperatures now in the 60s across the board, and we'll be in the 80s later on today. Thankfully, there's no heat advisories or anything like that going on across our region. Just off to the west, though, heat advisory remains in effect until Sunday at 7 p.m. That's when they'll be having those feels-like temperatures really still on the warm side across parts of Connecticut and New York. Live radar, nice and quiet as we like it here locally, and also the wide view shows that too. Just a few showers and storms across northern parts of New England and into upstate New York, but we're going to be looking at these showers and storms to start popping up as we go towards the early to mid-afternoon hours and continuing during the evening hours across our area. So second half of the day, you're going to want to keep an eye to the sky. We're watching for those showers and storms later on. Some of those strong to severe, also bringing us some areas of flooding, heavy rain, and some strong gusty winds as well. And, this is the kind of scenario where those storms could last, 10, 15 minutes, but then maybe another one tracks on in. And I'm thinking they'll be working their way from the north down to the coastline, which we'll see in just a second. But that's all because we have a frontal system, a boundary, we call it, kind of just hanging around just over us in the atmosphere. And it's enough to spark things when the atmosphere kind of gets juicy during the early afternoon hours. That moist atmosphere helps to trigger some of these showers and storms right along that boundary, which is right overhead of us. So that's why we have that in the forecast, just like yesterday for today as well. Looking at this morning, areas of fog and clouds, giving way to at least a little bit of sunshine towards the middle part of the day. You can see some of the clearing here in some spots. Temperatures upper 70s, lower 80s by midday. Low 80s this afternoon. Here comes the rain. Here's 3 p.m. Scattered showers breaking out across northern areas, and watch as this kind of drags its way to the south through the area during the afternoon hours. Here's 4 p.m. Notice the dark reds in there indicating some strong to severe storms potentially. Again, gusty winds and heavy rainfall, and that makes its way down to the coastline by dinner time later on this evening. You can see temperatures as a result of that heavy rain falling back into the 70s, even behind it as well. Look at that, behind the showers and storms down to the 60s and 70s later on this evening, and then looking at that kind of clearing out. One thing I want to note is overnight tonight, we could be seeing another round of some showers and even a brief thunderstorm pass on through, but again, many of us are still sleeping. That looks to track on through towards the morning hours, the pre-dawn hours on Sunday. Still looking at another batch of some showers and storms making their way through. Here's 8 a.m. Sunday. Any leftover clouds and shower activity pushes its way to the east, gets on out of here, and we shall at least see some sunshine in some parts of the area through Sunday. And looking at clouds kind of holding on for the most part down towards the coastline with maybe a little bit of sunshine. But again, I'm looking at tomorrow being the better day of the 2 weekend days. Here's that 7-day forecast for you, and you can see what I'm talking about. Just a passing shower on Sunday, temperatures middle 80s. But again, today, keep an eye to the sky this afternoon, this evening. Showers and storms making their way down from the north to the south coast later on today. Gusty winds, heavy rain, the main threat. And of course, that full 7-day can be found on our website at WPRI.com. So, Joe, that is what we're looking at for today. Another round of showers and storms. Kind of like yesterday, we had some of those downpours and some loud thunder and, of course, those lightning strikes. So be mindful of that later on today. Don't be in the water anywhere if there's lightning. If you can hear thunder, get inside.
And download the Pinpoint weather app. I was sitting there yesterday on my couch trying to be a meteorologist, paying attention, because I live right over in East Providence. I'm waiting for those storms to come in. I see the red, and everything changes very quickly. But yeah, it was definitely one of those days where you want to make sure everything's charged and stay out of the water.
Exactly. Good advice.
Well, thank you very much, Stephen. Coming up next on 12 News this